So that was about your distributions. So I'll right click on that and click delete. That was for your graphs. Now I click on modeling. So when I click on modeling, what do I see here? Well, we are seeing all the available models in that, because on the top, on the bottom left corner, you see all. Below that you have supervised, you have unsupervised associations and segmentation. So these are the different types of modeling nodes that are available over there. So again, these are all the types of modeling nodes that are available. If I were to click on supervised, and these are the supervised set of nodes that are available. This is for the linear. This is what? This is for the regression. So constructs a predictive linear regression model. Now, again, why do we need SPSS modeler instead of SPSS statistic software? The difference is in SPSS statistic software, we do a fair bit of programming also if you want to. But in case of IBM's SPSS modeler, we don't get into programming. All we do is just drag and drop the given set of nodes and nodes that are available to us. And trust me, these nodes are quite adequate when it comes to business processes or business understandings and such type of things. I'll delete this also, and I'll click this. So how do you delete any particular node? You select it, left click, right click on that, and you scroll down to delete, and you can click on that. The same particular node will be deleted. So that was all about the modeling node. No, not yet actually. We need to click on associations. So again, karma, a priori, sequence, and association rules. These are the association types of modelings. Then we have the segmentation. So we have k-means, Kohanen, two-step AS, and anomaly. So these are the different types of segmentation nodes that we have. Okay, we are done with graph. And yeah, now let's click on output. So when you click on output, what are the different types of outputs that are available to us? There is something called as KDE simulation, extension output, sim evaluation, sim fit, set globals, report, means, statistics, transform, data audit, analysis, matrix, and table. So again, this will depend on what kind of output do you want to generate. Because out here so far, I'm just taking you all through the different types of nodes and the graphical user interface and things like that. I have not yet gone into how to use them and how to apply them. I have not used any example yet. That will probably happen today a little later or for the tomorrow's live session. So these are the different outputs that are available to us. Again, I don't need table. Okay. So, and then thereafter you click on export. So these are the different export nodes that are available to us. If you want to export any statistic, you will bring it over here and you'll bring it and drop it over here, right click, and you can select it. You can connect it or disconnect it. You can run it. We also have XML export, we also have JSON and export. So the different types of files that we have. Now suppose if I were to come here. So suppose if I want to have any of these files in specific export format, then I can drag it and I can drop that. So if I were to take this statistics export, I'll bring it over here. Then I'll click here, right click, I click on connect. So it's connected over here with this particular node. And let us run this, run. Now these are some of the errors that have come up over here. So we can leave that aside. So but then you click on this, you right click, and also load node, you can also save node, you can create a super node. So these are the different set of options that are available over to you. And just click or select on any of the export nodes. Right click on this, I click delete. That particular node is now deleted. So this was so far for the export node. Let us click on Python. If I click on Python, then these are the different options that are available under Python that you can import over here. So Python has its own script which can be used for the imports. You have Gaussian mixture, you have KDE simulation. So suppose if I click on random forest, so it comes over here. A random forest is selected with these. Now I'm not interested in selecting any random forest. Suppose let's click on this and click run. You have to select the values for the targeted locations and the predefined roles or custom field assignments also. So target and the predictors have to be assigned over here, and then we can run the random forest technique. So let us select on target is what? All India. Predictors is where? It is Mumbai, Delhi. Okay. And then I click apply. Okay, I come here, right click and I click on run. Okay, so execution was interrupted. Why was it interrupted? Whatever reasons, we are not going into that right now. But this is how you incorporate the Python terminology also, or the Python script. Right click on this and I scroll down to delete. So that is now deleted. So this is for Python, and after that we have Spark. So this is also, these are the set of nodes that are available for Spark. Finally, we have IBM SPSS text analytics. So these are the different nodes for the text analytics that is provided by the SPSS modeler software. So these are the different node palettes that we came across as we had promised. Now we go to the introduction to models and their types and the model nulls. So let's go back to models now, because so these were the different node palettes that we saw and we studied. Now let us go to models, because modeling is an important part of this particular software, because you will be using modeling output, export and sources as the most important nodes from the nodes palettes while designing and creating your own stream. So what you are seeing there on the screen is nothing but a stream that has been created. So keeping that in mind, let us click on modeling. Again, like I mentioned earlier, also there are, you can select all, and amongst all the nodes that we have here, you can select whichever node you want, double click on it, it will automatically appear on the working canvas. When I say working canvas, it means on this particular canvas. So this is one thing that I had to show you all. So suppose if I were to take a time series. Now we already have another example in which you're taking time series. Fine, come here, let's come in, let's close this stream. Yeah, we save it. Save. Yes. Obviously, since we closed all the streams, so we're not seeing anything over here. So I'll have to click on this and click on stream number 1, and I click. So that is your another stream number 1. So out here you can see auto classifier. So what happens when you do it? Constructs and compares predictive models with binary and set outcomes. So different models perform different functions, and they have different significance. That is what we can see here. You click on auto cluster. It allows allocation and comparison of cluster models. Here, what is auto numeric? This allows for creation and comparison of predictive models with numeric outcomes. Then we have the time series model. So when you go on time series model, what happens is we are seeing here, these are some of the time series models. So let's click on time series model. So you can see here that, like, this particular model that we are seeing here, there is a clock here in the center. So that's, it gives us a feeling of it the same being time series models. Let's right click and we can delete it. Then we have the TCM model. We have random trees, tree AS, CNR tree, decision list, linear AS. These are the different models that are available to us as all the available models, and not just supervised or unsupervised and other list of models. So you will be using these models frequently if you understand what is the significance of that model when aligned with the given data set. It's not like you can have mangoes and then you suddenly say that no, without mangoes, I now want bananas as a replacement. No, it does not work that way. Out here, you have to select the different nodes that you want. They'll be imported over here by clicking on them. I'm deleting this one. and then they'll be connected. This is called as a connector, that you see the line with an arrow. These are connected to the particular node or the function that we are seeing here. And that is the nugget. What do you call as a nugget? Nugget is nothing. It was something that that has been widely extensively used by the Britishers and the American who use these softwares. So when you click on these nodes, you click run. So this is how your entire execution of the process execution appears, and then the output windows will come up. And once those output windows come up, you will be able to see as to what all types of outputs are there. But for now, it is executing it. If you wish to stop the execution, you can also go to the right bottom corner and click on select execute stop execution.